Previously, I showcased the new Steampunk Aizawa, and genuinely, I am not exaggerating when I say I think this is the best steampunk character to release so far. If you have not pulled for him yet, I think you should. But I did get some comments saying, hey, can you showcase him on another team? I don't feel like it was fair to just showcase him with a level 130 Kaminari. But the reason I showcased him with Kaminari and the new movie Deku is because that genuinely is what I believe to be one of the best teams for this Aizawa. I wanted to show you guys one of the best teams. Now, this video, I will show you guys other teams and other possible combinations that may possibly kind of work against the current meta characters, but I can't guarantee anything, right? So we'll try out some different things, but I just wanted to put that out there. Running this Aizawa with Kaminari and with the movie Deku is absolutely broken because Deku gives Penetrate to Kaminari, Aizawa gives Piercing Shot to Kaminari, and Kaminari already has Bullseye and Critical Hit, so like, and an AoE Paralyzed chance, which is crazy. So just running those three together looks absolutely insane, and you will never ever see this Aizawa look crazy on damage. He is a support unit, so it's hard to make support units look insane, right? But he's going to look good regardless, as long if your DPS is looking good, that means Aizawa is looking good because Aizawa has done his job. So just keep that in mind as we go through this showcase. With that said, the first team I'm going to be running today, I'll run at least two different teams, is this team right here. I am still running Aizawa with Deku because that's just the best, it's literally the best combination. It just works really well. It's hard to find someone to replace Deku who can do action skill cooldown time, who can do healing, and who can buff your allies as well as do damage. Like, Deku just does it all. There's like no other characters who can do what he can do. And then running him with Aizawa is really good. And then we have Shoji, who actually kind of pairs well with Aizawa. So both Aizawa and Shoji give resistances to your team. So Shoji increases the stun, binding, and confusion resistances of all allies excluding character. And then Aizawa, on the other hand, if we go and look at his skills, he will increase the stun, binding, and skill seal resistances. So they kind of make up for each other. So we are immune to stun, or not immune, but resist stuns, bindings, skill seals, and confusion. The one thing that we don't really have an immunity to or resistance to that is still pretty prevalent right now in the game is paralysis because of Festival Kaminari. We're also not immune to like freezing and stuff, but like freezing and frostbite aren't that big of a thing right now. So it covers most of the bases just running these two characters together. The biggest problem would be running into a Kaminari team, so keep that in mind with this team. With that said, let's go ahead and hop in and see how it goes. We'll do a couple of matches. Alright, so we got a Steampunk Bakugo, Red Deku, who's garbage, and Mount Lady. Red Deku, I shouldn't say garbage. He can do good damage, but yeah, he's not great. Alright, so we're going to go like this. We're going to boost Shoji, and we're going to go like this. We do have speed advantage, which I expected. We're actually still a fairly fast team. The main teams we lose to are teams with like Yayorozu or Celebration Ochako, who speed up the team. Ooh, Shoji, look at that. Look at that damage, baby. Look at that piercing shot with the crit hit rate and the penetrate, baby. It's really good, right, guys? Like, come on. Come on. All right, now we'll go for the stun, maybe on Bakugo if we can. Did not get the stun or the crit, unfortunately. If it was a crit, I feel like that could have been a different story, but that's all right. All right, we're fine. Everybody's still looking relatively healthy. Now we get to do our plus ultras. Hopefully here we can kill Bakugo. And he is dead. Beautiful. Keep in mind, Shoji does not have Piercing Shot right here. It has worn off. It's only 2 turns from Aizawa. If I had Piercing Shot there, it's closer to like 90,000, I think. Maybe no, we'll kill before we get to see the Piercing Shot. I'll try to do the Piercing Shot later on in the battle. That way we can see it on the plus ultra turn, but yeah. So this increases critical hit rate of a single ally being Shoji for 2 turns and critical skill impact by 25% for 2 turns and gives the ally Piercing Shot for 2 turns, restores HP of all allies by 10% relative to the damage dealt. Right, so this is really good on Shoji, who needs the critical hit rate, and he also needs the pierce. So this might just kill both of them, honestly. We'll see. Oh, Deku's already dead, I guess. Yeah, he might have murdered him a little bit. Shoji goes crazy. I have actually tested this team pretty extensively. And I've had the Shoji do like 1,500,000 damage before. Like, that is an insane amount of damage. With that said, let's find a little bit harder team to take on here with a few more, like, somewhat meta characters who is going to be more of a challenge. And I think I just found it. Actually, this is a very good team. So we could lose this. We could lose this. Look at the battle power difference, right? But if I can win, that should say a lot. That should say a lot about the character. If I even come close, that should say a lot about Aizawa's ability to support and give that, you know, pierce to Shoji and give him the critical hit rate. Like, it's just insane. It's actually just insane, guys. I am so excited. I did say I wanted to do it later in the battle, but I think for this one, I need to keep the order I've been doing it in. I don't even know who to kill first. I'm terrified, actually. All right, so we go like this, and we go like this. We are first, which is good. We are faster. We do have bullseye on that. Okay, yeah, so this is actually the way to go. So we'll still hit red Deku no matter what. I do like this. Penetrate. Crit rate up. Piercing shots. Oh my gosh. Only thing that makes Kaminari better in this particular case than Shoji for like this is Kaminari is able to paralyze, right, and throw off skill chains. That is one disadvantage to this particular team, which means Aizawa is much squishier. If we had Aizawa up to level 130, we wouldn't have to worry about him dying nearly as much. With that said, hopefully we kill here. Hit the crit. Okay, we got the stun at least. We'll take that. This might kill Aizawa. Oh. Yep, he's dead. Oh man. And I think we're done. Because Aizawa died, I think we're done. Yeah, so I told you we were gonna struggle with this team. That's fine. We might have a chance. Do we kill here? Yeah, we should kill. Alright, so he's dead. We have a chance, right? But it's just not... It's not great. I'll let you guys know if I win or lose this match because the point of this video is to showcase Aizawa, so I'll show you here at the end if I won or lost, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, so in the end we did win, and I'm not going to cut out this part of the video because I think it's important to show like when Aizawa fails, and he fails when he doesn't have enough HP or defense to survive. So like if you don't have a tank or someone who can draw aggro, it does make him a bit harder to use. But yeah, just keep that in mind. I think at level 130, that probably would not happen as much. That would help keep him alive, and then you wouldn't have to worry about him dying, and it would work a lot better with the Shoji team. But at level 100, it is going to be somewhat difficult to use him. Okay, next up we have the JoJo team, 467,000 battle power, and we have 439,000 battle power. I think we can beat this team. I think we can do this a little bit better. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. You never know. I am going to try to go for the Pierce later on rather than turn 1. And see if that helps me at all. And you guys will kind of get to see how much damage you do on a plus ultra as well, potentially that way. Alright, so we're going to go for the penetrate first. We'll go for the... Oh, not the pierce. We'll go for the decrease in critical hit rate, increase of power of all allies, and increase the skill impact of all allies, right? And then we go for the AoE. We are actually slower against this team, which is interesting. At least we don't have to really worry about status elements, besides burn. The obvious one. Pretty good damage from Shoji still, even though he didn't really have a crit rate. And Aizawa could very well die here. We'll see. We need to try and stun Dabi here. Crit rate up. Piercing shot, beautiful. Got him dead right before he was able to plus ultra. So that was a lot of health taken away from him. So that helped us out massively. Alright, looking good. We are going to be worried about him now. Hopefully we don't get skill seal because we have the resistance to it. It does still happen sometimes though. I will say resistance doesn't mean immunity, so keep that in mind. Okay, we did resist. That gives evasion, so we're surviving no matter what. We do have Pierce with Shoji, so even if he gets barrier, doesn't matter, right? Watch this. That's the Pierce coming through from Aizawa. Without Aizawa, we would not have been able to kill right there. So 71,000 damage. You guys saw the 50,000 damage before without Aizawa's buff, so that's insane. And then now we can go ahead and we're going to... I'm going to go for the stun here. Yeah, we're gonna go for the stun. That way we can stop this AoE, and then I want to be able to give Shoji Pierce next turn. Big stun. Big, big, big. Okay, we're looking pretty good right now. I think we can wipe. I genuinely think we can wipe right here. We'll see. All right, it'll be close if we don't. All right, buff him. Yep, there we go. There we go. Shoji looking like a beast, man. Thanks to Aizawa. Shoji does not look that good. Trust me, without Aizawa, those constant crits are 100% thanks to the crit buff, the pierce. Like, it's just the support that Aizawa offers. If your DPS is looking like that, it is because Aizawa is there. Trust me. When Aizawa is not there, it doesn't look nearly as good. Take a look at the battle log details. 397,000 damage. Really, really good damage from Shoji. The previous match, Shoji did 824,000. He did that amount of DPS with Aizawa dying early, but that took me like 15 turns to do that. And like half the amount of turns, not even half the amount of turns, I almost got half that amount of damage, so that's really good. And the first match, 216,000. Shoji can literally just clap people so fast with the help from Aizawa, it's actually nuts. So with that said, let me show you guys the other team that I have put together. We'll see if we'll take on this should be an easier team to start with. So this is the team here. We're going to be running Yayorozu, because I did say I wanted to run Aizawa with a different character. I feel like he needs to be run with someone who has action skill cooldown time as well. Otherwise, I have to run the Music Festival to give Aizawa the cooldowns that he would potentially need. But I feel like this team will work because I got 2 buffers. I feel like the idea with Aizawa genuinely is to run 2 buffers and then to run a DPS who just goes off and goes insane, right? In this case, level 130, Strength Bakugo can go absolutely insane, has buff block, has AoEs, really, really good. I feel like this could potentially work out very well for us. So let's try it out. Alrighty, so who do we want to go after first? Dabi probably, because Dabi can do the most damage. If he's a glass cannon, so you can kill him pretty easily, but if you manage to not kill him somehow, then that causes problems for you, right? So just keep that in mind. We are going to buff Bakugo first. This gives him extra max HP, power, and crit rate, right? Then we give him even more crit rate, critical skill impact, and piercing shots, and then we go like this, right? Yo, it's about to go down. The one person we won't hit is Shigaraki, but like, who cares? Oh my gosh, look at those two. They're in the red already. That's nuts. That's actually crazy. No, Aizawa, don't die. Oh, he might die to... No! No! Okay, we still have one more turn of Pierce, thanks to Aizawa. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go like this, we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go like this. And hopefully, we kill Shigaraki. We'll see how much Red Bakugo can do here, but let's take a look real quick. Red Bakugo, he is still just, look at all the buffs. Look at all the beautiful, beautiful buffs. He has Overwhelm as well. Like, he should be able to do something here. Ooh, baby, turn 2, 76,000 damage from this guy. Absolutely nuts, right? I win this no matter what. I should win this. There's no world in which I don't win this, but like, it makes me sad that Aizawa died. So now the effect of Aizawa being around is gone. We have lost our boy. Now this is purely the team without him. We'll still do decent damage. We'll still get, but that 1+ Ultra did as much damage as our action skill thanks to the Pierce. So we have already won this, right? Just got to finish off All Might, and then we're good. And then we'll take on another team here, and we'll see if we can keep Aizawa alive a little bit longer. That is the biggest problem. I tried running him with different tanks, like Redestro and stuff like that, but then if you're putting in a tank, you have to take off the other healer support, and it doesn't work out that well. And Aizawa doesn't heal enough on his own, so it's like, it's kind of rough. That's the biggest downside to Aizawa, I would say. He's such a great support, but if he had healing, he does have healing, but if he had a little bit more healing built in, I would say he would be the perfect support. He'd be a little bit better, but it is what it is. So it's hard to run tanks because then you take off a either support slot or a DPS slot to put in a tank and run Aizawa with it, so it just makes it hard. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can find another, well, actually, hold on. This team might be faster than us. This is the team. So we are higher BP. but they might be faster with the characters they're running, so this will be a good challenge for us regardless, and they don't really have status elements, so I don't have to worry too much. Hopefully it'll be okay. I think we'll be able to see Aizawa survive and hopefully pop off, but there are 2 red characters, so he is type disadvantage. This might have been a mistake. I don't know. I think actually this time we go like this, right? And then we go like this, and then we go like this. This helps keep Aizawa alive, is why I'm doing this. And maybe we'll get to see a little bit more damage from him. I guess we'll find out. The goal is to keep him alive, though, because we got 2 red characters that are going to be vying for him right now. And we did have the stun resist, but as you can see, our character still got stunned. Luckily, we were going first, and it's a 1-turn stun, so it didn't matter, but still annoying. This will decrease their power and help us right here. 43,000. I wish we'd hit a crit right there. We did get buff block on her, which is good, but not good enough. All right, at least no one got stunned. So the stun resist coming through from Aizawa right there. That's actually big. We should be able to kill Uraraka here. Oh, no. Okay. Deku's going to try to kill Aizawa. It's going to be annoying. This is going to be bad. Aizawa's going to die. Remove buffs from him, I guess. Sure. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. He has 3 last stands. I don't think he survives 2 hits, though. Oh, he did. Okay, the last stand's coming through from his plus ultra. Woo! Okay, somehow we survived that. Alright, we need to kill Najire, and let's see how this goes. They have evasion. We'll do this and just get rid of their evasions. We don't have bullseye on this character, so it is what it is, right? But still, there we go. And we're still good. Aizawa's still alive. I had to give him the max health, so it is what it is. Once again, with him at level 130, you don't have to do that necessarily. You could put all the buffs on Bakugo, and it would look a little bit better, I'm sure. But we should be able to kill Deku here, I think. Celebration Deku, to be more specific. And dead. Yep, beautiful. And I think we're going to get a perfect here. This is a good one to end it on if we're able to. Alright, Yayurozu needs to die because she has that plus ultra, which can hurt us quite a bit. We are going faster than them, though, so that's good. 99,000, beautiful. Another 99,000. And this should get rid of her buff. She dies no matter what. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, not enough. Good thing we have last stands, I suppose. Alright, Aizawa hangs on by the skin of his teeth over and over again. Love it. Okay. He has evasion, so we can't do anything about that. Alright, and we should win right here. Or pretty close. Buff block. And dead. Let's go. Let's go. I'm telling you guys, even level 110, I think that would be much better for his health, but like still supporting. Absolutely crazy support. I want to take a look at the battle log. I want to see the damage from Bakugo here. How much was he able to do? 719,000. Yeah, that's a little bit high. That's crazy. That's really, really good. 358,000 on the previous match. Should we do? I feel like we should do one more match. We should do one more and see what we can do. That was a pretty good match, though. Decent characters. They were just a little bit lower battle power than us, but yeah. You know what? 423,000. They have a lot of good characters. They're gonna have probably speed advantage. We'll get to see the bind resist. We haven't really got to see bind resist too much, so yeah, I'm gonna take on this team. We'll end it on this team right here. We'll see how we do. They do have a green character, so like hopefully without having as many red characters, Aizawa's not gonna get targeted as much, and you don't have to worry as much about the type disadvantage. So this team should actually be easier for us to take on than other teams. We will see though. Alright, so we're going to go after Dabi first. We're going to actually fully buff Bakugo this time and see how it goes. Yo! What the hell? My boy! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tell me you thought you would see the day where you one-shot characters on an AoE. That's crazy. Dead. That's 2 dead, just like that. Oh my gosh. Or 3 dead? No, wait. How many did we kill there? I don't even know. I lost track. No, that was 2, right? They still got 1 more in reserve. No, we killed 3. We killed 3! It's turn 3 and 3 of them are dead. Holy crap. Aizawa might die here. He genuinely might die. That would be the... Oh, man, he's dead. Yep, there's the... Yep. Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. He's done his job, man. He's done his due diligence. Absolutely nuts. Holy crap, that's a 3-turn done. And that was not a low battle power team by any means. Like, it wasn't the highest, but it wasn't bad. It really wasn't. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.